Welcome back. We have three special ladies joining us on the show today. Sitting next to me, Michaela; in the middle, Dayland; at the end, Natica, talking about some great Indigenous youth programs that are going on. How are you guys today?
Good.
We're doing good.
Good. Tell me about what you're all wearing. You have a very specific scarf on.
So we're wearing our LMO Métis sash. So these sashes are like our colors at our agency. So we were gifted these, I guess, last year. Yeah, so.
Who did they come from?
Etchy Boy.
Okay, that's fantastic. So you guys wear these for specific traditional events, ceremonies, etc.?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have a few things we're talking about today. The first one is Batosh.
Yes.
And who would like to tell me about that? I know that you went, Michaela.
Yes.
Have you been as
Yes,
well?
I
Okay, well, we're going to leave it to you, Natica. What is Batosh all about?
Okay, I just want to first of all point out that Kayla's wearing a jigging outfit because there's another.
Don't mind me. I love the crinoline. It's
I
fun.
just because normally she's not dressed in that outfit, so I thought since we were talking about the sashes, so Batosh is in Saskatchewan, and we've been going as an agency since 2014, and we go every year, and it just gets bigger every year. So we take quite a few of our youth, we take some of our elders, and then other people in the Métis community, and it's the site of the Northwest Resistance with Louis Riel.
Wow.
From 1885.
So a lot of historical.
Yeah, it's actually a national historic site.
Very
so they go
cool.
camping and they do a lot of things, but I think...
What are you laughing at?
Camping.
Why?
Many hours spent singing by the campfire and kids not sleeping.
And so it was a lot of fun, is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
So people come from all over Canada to be a part of this? You guys are one organization that sends people, but so tell me about your experience there.
With it being my first year, I was really nervous, but I also wanted to compete in dance competitions, and I did, and I made it all the way to semifinals.
Jigging.
Oh, yes.
What does it mean to jig?
I don't know how to explain it best, but for me, it's getting more and more into my culture. And
Good for you. So this is an opportunity to sort of become more familiarized with some of your roots a little bit, which is very cool. How many people went from Kamloops this past year?
So with our organization, we had 22 people we took.
Awesome.
This year was the first time that we took families and the community. It's normally just we take youth and elders.
Okay.
So yeah, it was on a bigger scale, and I think they had Batosh. The campsites were completely booked out this year.
That's awesome.
It was huge this year.
We have pictures. I'm thinking we can roll these. There you guys are. So all the way to Saskatchewan. So it's like a few days on the bus for sure.
Yes. 2-day bus ride there and back.
And just what a great thing to do for camaraderie and getting a sense of who you are, your culture, your history. What church is this?
So that's Church d'Antoine. And actually, when we went in, there's actually bullet holes left from the battle.
The Louis Riel battle.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's very cool. Very historical.
Yes.
And what's going on in this one?
That was an elder was trying to show all of the youth how to start a fire without a lighter.
How'd that go?
We eventually got it started.
You did, right? So
Many
it is
people,
possible.
yes.
It is possible.
Many people tried.
I've never started a fire with 2 sticks. Is that what he's using? 2 sticks?
No, he was using like a metal thing that I don't know.
flint?
Yeah, a flint.
Almost like a flint to get a spark going?
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And then those are the 3 workers that went from LMO.
And you, of course, took the picture at Mount Robson. Isn't
Yes.
it beautiful? It's a gorgeous trip. For
It
sure.
is.
Yeah. Fantastic. So that's Batosh. You're going to do this every year. You're sending
Yes.
people again next year, obviously.
Yes.
And we're also talking about a couple of other things. The LMO Indigenous Youth Summer Programs is another topic for today, Natica.
So we just are putting out our August calendar for Indigenous youth in Kamloops. So all of these events are free for youth between 16 and 26 years old. So we're just looking at the calendar before camp because we had to change it. But we have Midshift Mondays, we have lake days, we have water slides, pool days, what else are we doing? Oh, drum making, things like that. So if anyone is interested in registering, just give us a call and we'll register you for any of those programs. And
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that happening for this summer or is this for?
Yep, for
So
August.
still
And
going
then
on.
and then
nice.
we also have more events coming up in the fall, but just for the summer events, we're just trying to spend a lot of time outside.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
Well, the air isn't smoky like it was last year.
Oh,
we
I
have
know.
to take
Yeah.
advantage of it. Right? We still have about 3 minutes to chat, you guys. The annual Louis Riel Celebration fundraiser. Like, do you want to talk about that?
So the silent auction that we do, we actually raise money to go to Batoche. So we're always looking for silent auction items or donations to be able to send all of the youth and families to go to Batoche, just because it's so important. Just because Métis people, we don't have we don't have lands like First Nations people, so to be able to go to Batoche and see where our ancestors walked, it's a huge deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When did that take place again this year?
So it's on November 16th,
Okay.
and we've been doing it since 2006.
Yes.
And so every year, and it's a big dinner, and it grows and grows every year. So I'm imagining we used to do it at LMO, but we keep changing venues. So this year it's at the Coast Canadian up on the hill. And we have jigging, and it's a fundraising dinner with silent auction items. So if anyone wants to make a cash donation or has anything to donate, it's a lot of fun if anyone wants to come. Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah.
As well, LMO headquarters, where are you? And tell me a little bit about what you offer there if people want to come in and check it out. I've never been in, I don't know where it is.
You should come by. So we're at 707 Tranquille Road in Library Square on one end, not the end across from Moonwalk.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you come in, you'll immediately know you're in a Michif setting. We have a great big Red River cart in the front room. I call it our Métis living room now because there's so many people in there.
That's awesome.
Often. We're a delegated Métis child welfare agency, but you wouldn't be able to tell, like just coming in. So if you say you came in one day, we would take you on a tour and just show you around where our offices are. We have 3 meeting rooms. One of them is the elders room, so there's elders pictures up, and then we have another one with families, really old like black and white pictures of families associated with our agency. So different elders brought in their old family pictures. We have a center for like an early years center. And we're just growing even in that space. So we do an elders luncheon once a month. We have a full list of programming. We have a meeting once a week.
Yeah, on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and we have quite a bit going on. It's a little bit slower right now, but in the fall we'll have the breakfast program again for families.
You guys are busy. You got a lot
Oh,
going
we're
on.
really busy.
Yeah.
We're so busy.
That's great. That's good. I
Yeah.
really appreciate you guys taking the time to come on today. If people want to learn more about Batoche, how can they do that?
They can just give us a call, and we'd love to have more people come next year.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It is.
And if you want to come and do a tour of our site, we're happy to do that. We actually give tours for people probably once a week at least.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
People are
yeah.
curious. They want to know what's going on.
Yeah, and I think it's worth the experience to come in and just see it, because it's not like any other agency probably you've ever been to.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that's
It's
not
very
like
warm and welcoming.
Yeah.
We are out of time, ladies. Thank you so much. Michaela, Dalen, Natica, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing some of your stories with us, and we'll look forward to having you on again next month.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
we'll take
you.
a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.